Greetings, Magnesites. I've returned to answer your questions as I sit on my throne of thought, holding the dark Mjolnir, nice and fresh, as the Magnesite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers. Now, this one comes from a long-time viewer. Check out what he says, right? So he says, it's entitled, Not Black Because I Date Mostly White. Long-time viewer, man, but I'm sending this message under a new account since this question is one I'm embarrassed to ask. Am I any less of a black man? Recently, it's been brought to my attention that people have been saying that I'm white instead of black. When I learned of this, I confronted and asked them why. Here are the reasons. I tend to dress nicely in cardigans, sweaters, polos, and no baggy jeans. I don't use much slang. I have good hair, light brown skin, and I've dated mostly white women from high school to currently in college. The people saying this are black female associates. White friends even joked I'm a white guy in a black body. Bro, any advice or insight you could give me is much appreciated. Alright, so let me tell you this, right? First of all, I've gone through the same thing before because I don't use slang that much. Let's go through this again, okay? I'm gonna go through this with you. It says I tend to dress nicely in cardigans, sweaters, and polos. First of all, there's nothing wrong with dressing nicely, okay? Nothing wrong with it. If you're preppy, whatever, so be it. Then you're just a preppy black man, okay? Now, no baggy jeans. You don't have to dress in baggy jeans. It was a fucking fad. It passed. Everybody's rocking skinny jeans now. Now, you know what I mean? Whether you're not black enough now, if your pants are baggy now, you know what I mean? What you know? So, like, I've seen goth kids wearing baggy ass black pants. So I guess you'd be considered goth if you wear baggy pants now, because all the black people, especially the hip hop community, is wearing skinny jeans. Let me see. I don't use much slang. Yeah, I already, talked about that. I have good hair. First of all, there's nothing good about your hair. Your hair is normal for what you are. If you're light skinned, I assume that you have some Caucasian in your blood or something else in your blood. Your hair is what it is. My hair is good, the next black man's hair is good, and the black man's hair after that is good, okay? We all just have different grades of hair, different hair. It is the worship of the European in our society that has caused us to think that our hair is not good. As a matter of fact, the way we're socialized and the way we're brought up and just the way the American society is, and in a lot of other countries, is the reason why these females say what they do. Don't believe none of the bullshit, okay? Light skin, so fucking what if you're light skinned? Doesn't mean that you're a white man, okay? And I've dated mostly white women from high school. So the fuck what? It's just your preference. It don't mean that you're not a black man. Okay, and you said the people that are saying it are your female associates. A lot of times the black female associates and black females tend to be the most irritated with a black man dating a white woman. So don't take it too much as an offense. Take it as a knee-jerk anger reaction. I'm not white, you're not white, and we got to get past this stupid shit that says that speaking English, with slang or improperly is black, and speaking it right is white. There's nothing good in being uneducated. There is nothing good in being ignorant. Now, sometimes it can be bliss, if you don't want to know about something, but still, is it really good? Is ignorance really bliss? I'll have to do a video on that. But moving forward, man, tell them to kick rocks. You're a black man. Just say, no. What you don't understand is, I'm not a stereotype. That's the thing. You gotta let them know I'm not a stereotype. Well, what you want me to shuck and jive and cook some motherfucking chicken, huh? Some fried chicken, eat some baked macaroni and cheese or some collard greens with some pig feet on the side, motherfucker? Is that what you want, nigga? Like, that's what you should say. Say that to the black women that say that to you. Say that to the white people that say that to you. And it'll make them both uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of ignorance. I got a friend named Chris. There's a few of them named Chris, so if he happens to watch the video, he'll know who he is. But he would always tell me, that I'm a white guy. I forgot what he would say, but it would always irritate me because I knew, and it was funny was he's that quote unquote wigger. It's like, yeah, first of all, you're trying to be something that you're not. You're trying to be a stereotype of a people that you weren't even born into. What the fuck is that? I mean, you know, who the fuck's being fake here? You know, he was that type, you know, and you know, he was borderline. It depended on who he was around as far as I was concerned. I could tell that he acted more quote unquote black around me, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I always hated that, and I used to get irritated with it, and I would tell him, you know, and later on, you know, he just stopped doing it. You know, he would just stop doing it because he realized that it irritated me. But what's most important here is being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with who you are, okay? And if this is who you are, and you're not hurting nobody, and it's all good and it's all positive, then why be worried about it? Because guess what? Black women still love me. I still get approached by black women. I still get stared at by black women when I'm out, and it's all good stares, okay? And let me tell you, even when I talk to them, they're fine with how I talk, with what my game is when I spit it, when I'm single, that is. But, you know, just when I'm talking, my conversation skills, you know, everything. The way I am, black women love me. And these are the black women whose eyes that are open, okay? They understand that I am not a stereotype, that I am who I am. And guess what? The black women that like me the most are similar to me. They're not ratchet. They're not ghetto. They know how to talk. They know how to write English, okay, properly. They can have a very intellectual, you know, intelligent, stimulating conversation. Okay? So all you people out there that think that black people are all like that, no. You know what? Ghetto black people are like that. And what I mean by ghetto, I mean the trash of black society. There are plenty of black people that live in the ghetto that aren't quote unquote ghetto. Okay? They're not, you know, ignorant, that don't know how to speak, that always want to fight and steal and do drugs. Okay? Think of ghetto trash like white trailer park trash or whatever other trash that you have in other societies. They are just the lowest, you know, the lowest version of what your people are. You got what I'm saying? And I'm talking about people that, like I said, just because they live there doesn't mean they aren't good people. I'm talking about the trash that are portrayed as black people as being the stereotype, as being the norm. White people know that trailer park trash aren't the norm. I'm not talking about trailer park people. I'm talking about trailer park trash. I've been in sales for a very long time, and there are a lot of good, I've sold to people in trailer parks. So a lot of good people in trailer parks that know how to talk, okay? They know how to talk. All right, they don't have missing teeth. They're not drinking a beer when I came to their fucking house. All right, they don't have a bunch of tattoos and wearing a fucking mullet. Okay, they're not all white people are like that. But I'm sure there are black people and other nationalities that think that people are like that. And you're just, when it comes down to it, you are brainwashed by what you see on TV. You think about how much TV we watch, we are raised by the motherfucking television, okay? And you think that people are just like the way they are when you see them on TV. You're an idiot if you believe that. It's not true. Just like when, hey, I'm sorry, I don't want to call you an idiot. You've been fooled. Because, hey, I used to think Africa was just like they showed us on TV. Everybody running around in grass skirts, jumping around, throwing spears. I didn't think down on them because of that, but I just thought, hey, they're just a little behind the times. I had an African friend that told me, let me tell you something. Our cities are just like your cities, except there's all Africans walking around. They're big, they're bright, they're beautiful, and they're rich, okay? They're wealthy, all right? So stop being fooled by what you see on TV. I've noticed that most of the time when I go back to my hometown, everybody's still doing the same motherfucking thing. The majority of people are sheeple. They believe what they see on TV and they believe what they're told instead of investigating it for themselves. Whenever I find something out for myself that will only enhance me, I apply it to my life. It's how I am, it's what I do, and I'm glad that I came out this way because I'm not left behind with the ghetto trash, with the ratchetness. You only see me act ghetto and ratchet on my channel when I want to be funny. Sometimes ghetto is funny. Sometimes if I say nigga and I add it to something that I say, sometimes it's funny. It's for comic relief. But sometimes I could act high society and say something sad. Look, I'm down from my nose on you, and sometimes that's funny, right? So high society can be funny. We know ain't all high society people like that, but there are people that are like that. But then there's people at the bottom that are trash like that. It's you know, y'all get what I'm saying if y'all paying attention to this motherfucking video. So that was the long answer, brethren. The short answer is you are black enough for me, and you are black enough for plenty of other people out there. Because guess what? When it come down to it, trust me, when it come down to it, you black. And the people that know what I'm talking about. 1 million subscribers. Woo!